Okay, so you're 8 years old. It's late. You're supposed to be in bed. But you hear something downstairs. Your dad's on the phone in the kitchen, and his voice sounds wrong, stressed, scared. So you sneak down the stairs because you're nosy, let's be honest, and you hear him say it. I might have to shut down the business. Your dad's carpet cleaning company. The thing that pays for your house, your food, your life. It's dying. 3 clients a month. Nobody knows he exists. And his big marketing strategy? A listing in the yellow pages, which for anyone wondering, is basically a dinosaur phone book that nobody under 50 has ever opened. So you're standing there, 8 years old, and you think, wait, why doesn't dad just tell people he exists? Your dad looks at you like you've lost your mind, but you don't care. You walk around the neighborhood, you talk to people, and you figure out the problem. It's not that people don't need carpet cleaning. It's that when they do need it, they can't remember who to call. So you make your dad take the goofiest before and after photos. Wine stain. Boom. Spotless. You write captions like, ever spill an entire jar of spaghetti sauce on your carpet? We did. Then we called my dad. Swipe to see the magic you post in every neighborhood Facebook group within 10 miles. 2 weeks later, your dad goes from 3 clients a month to booked solid. 2 years later, 3 new employees, another van, a thriving business. All because an 8-year-old understood what her dad didn't. It's not magic. It's just making sure the right people know you exist when they need you. That's my guest today, Bailey Jones, the kid marketing guru, and she's about to teach you the who, where, what framework that can save any business, including yours. This is Tallie Talks. I'm Tallie Pennyworth, and you're about to learn that marketing isn't complicated. It's just 3 questions and the guts to actually do something about it. Let's go.
She's got a mind, she's got a spark, lighting up dreams from dawn to dark. Tallie Talks, yeah, she's the voice, asking the questions, making the choice. Young hustlers rising, stories to tell, big ideas where passions dwell. Pull up a chair, grab your seat, let's talk the hustle, let's feel the beat. Tallie Talks, yeah, Tallie Talks, turning whispers into walks, dreaming big, take the shot. This is the place where dreams get called. Tallie Talks, oh, Tallie Talks, Tallie Talks. Ooh, yeah.
What's up? What's up, my beautiful entrepreneurs? Welcome back to Tallie Talks, the only podcast where we prove that being a kid is basically the best business advantage you could ever have. I'm your host, Tallie Pennyworth. And listen, today's episode is wild, y'all. Okay, so before we get into it, I gotta tell you what happened to me at school yesterday. I'm standing in the lunch line, right? And this kid, I'm not gonna say his name, but his initials are Derek Thompson. He's like, Tallie, nobody wants to hear about business stuff. We're kids. And I'm like, Derek, my guy. That's exactly why people want to hear about it. You think adults figured this out? Half of them are Googling how to send a professional email at like 9 p.m. on a Sunday. We got time, we got energy, and we don't have a mortgage yet. We're winning. Anyway, Derek, if you're listening, which you won't be because you're too busy being wrong, today's guest is going to blow your mind. Her name is Bailey Jones, and at 8 years old, she saved her dad's carpet cleaning business from going under. Now she's basically the kid marketing guru everyone's trying to learn from. All right, let's bring her in. Bailey Jones, welcome to Tallie Talks.
Hey, Tallie. Thanks for having me. This is awesome.
Bailey, I'm not even going to ease into this. I need the full story. 8 years old. Dad's business is dying. How did that even become your problem?
Okay, so here's the thing. It wasn't supposed to be my problem, but I'm nosy. Like really nosy. So my dad had this carpet cleaning company, right? Clean slate carpets. And one night I hear him on the phone in the kitchen and he sounds stressed. Like bad stressed. I sneak downstairs because, again, nosy. And he's talking to my mom about maybe having to shut down the business.
Oh no, what was going wrong?
Basically everything. He had maybe 3 clients a month, nobody knew he existed. And the only marketing he did was a listing in the yellow pages.
Wait, what's the yellow pages?
Exactly. It's this ancient phone book thing. Total dinosaur move. So anyway, I'm 8 and I'm like, Dad, why don't you just tell people you exist? And he looks at me like I've grown a second head,
Classic parent move.
right? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to fix this. First thing I did, and this is key, I walked around our neighborhood and I actually talked to people. I asked our neighbors, hey, who do you call when your carpets are dirty? And you know what everyone said?
What?
They said, I don't know, I Google it. Or they'd say, I think there's a guy, but I can't remember his name. Bingo. That's the problem. It's not that people don't need carpet cleaning. It's that when they do need it, they can't remember who to call.
Okay, so what did you do?
I made my dad take these super goofy before and after photos, like really dramatic ones. Wine stain on white carpet, then boom, spotless. Then I made him get on Facebook and Instagram. But here's the strategy that worked. I told him, Dad, you need to post these photos in every neighborhood group within 10 miles.
Wait, that's genius. Because those people are literally right there.
Exactly, hyperlocal. And I wrote the captions myself. I'd write stuff like, ever spill an entire jar of spaghetti sauce on your carpet? We did. Then we called my dad, swiped to see the magic people ate it up.
No way, did it work right away?
Within 2 weeks, he went from 3 clients a month to booked solid. Within 2 years, he had to hire 3 more people and buy another van. All because we just told people he existed in a way they'd actually see and remember.
Bailey, you just saved your family with Facebook posts and neighborhood groups? That's incredible.
The craziest part? My dad was doing great work the whole time. He just needed people to know about it. That's marketing. It's not magic. It's just making sure the right people know you exist when they need you.
All right, moneymakers, quick break. But don't go anywhere, because we're about to get into the good stuff. Real quick. If you're loving this episode, do me a favor. Take 2 seconds and share it with a friend who's always talking about making money. Send them the link, post it on your story, whatever. Because the more kids who hear this, the more kids who start building. And if you haven't already, hit that follow button so you don't miss next week's episode. Trust me, the guest we've got coming up is insane. Also, we want to hear your story. If you've started a business, or you're thinking about it, or you've got questions, DM us on Instagram at Tallie Talks Podcast. Who knows? Maybe you'll be my next guest. All right, enough from me. Let's get back to the episode. Okay, I'm going to need you to break this down, because I know kids listening are like, cool story, but how do I actually do this for my thing? Give us the framework.
All right, let's do this. Marketing isn't one big scary thing. It's actually 3 simple questions. Question 1, who are you trying to reach? Question 2, where are those people already hanging out? Question 3, what do they actually care about?
Okay, give me examples, because I learn better when stuff is real.
Perfect. Let's say you're a kid and you want to start a dog walking business in your neighborhood. Who? Dog owners within walking distance of your house. Where? Neighborhood Facebook groups, Ring doorbell app community pages, flyers at the local dog park. What? They care about trust, reliability, and not having to walk their dog in the rain.
Okay, so you'd like post in those groups?
Yes, but here's the move. You don't just say, I walk dogs. That's boring. You say something like, I'm a 12-year-old who loves dogs. I'm trying to save up for basketball camp, and I'll walk your pup rain or shine for $10 a walk. References available from 3 neighbors on Maple Street.
Oh, because now you're interesting. You're not just a service. You're a kid with a goal.
Exactly. People don't buy services. They buy stories and people they trust. As a kid, you have a built-in advantage because people want to support you, but you still got to show up professionally.
What about online businesses? Like if you're selling something on Etsy or whatever?
Same rules. Who, where, what. Let's say you make friendship bracelets. Who? Other kids, parents buying gifts, people who love handmade stuff. Where? Instagram, TikTok, Etsy, school craft fairs. What? They want something unique, personal, and not mass-produced. So your Instagram isn't just photos of bracelets. It's videos of you making them. It's you talking about how you came up with the designs. It's behind-the-scenes content. Make people feel like they're part of your journey.
Okay, this is blowing my mind. What about kids who are like, but Bailey, I'm scared to post online, or I don't know what to say?
Start small. You don't need to go viral. You need 10 people who care. Post one thing. See what happens. If it flops, cool. You learn something. If it works, do it again. Marketing is just a bunch of little experiments.
I love that. Little experiments. Okay, last thing before we go to questions. What's the biggest marketing mistake you see kids make?
They give up after one try. They post once, get no response, and they're like, well, I guess nobody cares. But here's the truth. Nobody saw it. The algorithm didn't show it to anyone. You gotta be consistent. Post 3 times a week for a month. Then decide if it's working.
Consistency over perfection.
Always.
Okay, hold up. Can we just take a second? Bailey Jones literally saved her dad's entire business with neighborhood Facebook groups and before and after photos. Like, that's next level genius. But here's the thing. Moneymakers, stories like that don't help you unless you can actually use them. So right now, Bailey and I are gonna flip it back to you. We pulled 3 questions straight from our Instagram DMs. Real kid entrepreneurs asking for real marketing help, and Bailey's about to break it all down. So grab a notebook, open your notes app, whatever you gotta do. Because these next few minutes, pure gold. Let's get into it. All right, it's time for my favorite part of the show, Instagram DM questions. We asked you guys to send in your marketing questions, and Bailey's gonna answer 3 of them right now. Let's go. First question is from @LemonadeStandQueen. Great username, by the way. She says, I have a lemonade stand every weekend, but I only get like 2 to 3 customers. How do I get more people to stop?
Ooh, classic problem. Okay, lemonade stand queen. Here's what you do. First, location. Are you on a busy corner or a quiet street? If you're on a quiet street, you're fighting an uphill battle. But let's say you can't move. Here's the strategy. 1. Make a giant sign. I'm talking poster board, bright colors, something people can see from 50 feet away. 2. Offer a twist. Lemonade plus cookies or lemonade with fun flavors. Strawberry, mango, classic. Give people a reason to be curious. 3. Time it right. Set up when people are out. Saturday mornings, Sunday afternoons. Don't set up at 8 a.m. when everyone's asleep. But here's the secret weapon. Go door to door the day before and hand out little flyers. Say, hey, I'm setting up a lemonade stand tomorrow at 2 p.m. on the corner. Come say hi. Suddenly you've got guaranteed customers.
That's so smart. Pre-marketing.
Always pre-market. Don't wait for people to stumble on you. Tell them you're coming.
Next question is from @ArtKidChloe. She says, I draw custom portraits of people's pets, but nobody's buying. What am I doing wrong?
Okay, Chloe, I'm going to guess you're really talented, but your marketing is probably too quiet. Here's what I'd do. 1. Post your process. Film yourself drawing a pet portrait start to finish. Post it as a time-lapse on Instagram or TikTok. People love watching art happen. 2. Testimonials. Ask your first few customers to post a photo of them with their portrait and tag you. Social proof is everything. 3. Run a giveaway. Follow me, tag a friend who loves their pet, and I'll draw 1 free portrait. Boom, you just got a bunch of new followers and built hype.
Wait, the giveaway thing is smart. You're basically getting free marketing.
Exactly. You give away 1 portrait, but you get 50 new people who now know you exist. That's a great trade.
Last question. This one's from @BakeryBoySam. He says, I bake cookies and want to sell them to my neighbors, but I don't know how to price them. Help!
Okay, Sam, pricing is tough, but here's the formula. Add up how much your ingredients cost. Let's say 1 batch makes 12 cookies and costs you $5 in ingredients. That's about 42 cents per cookie. Now you need to charge at least double that to cover your time. So you'd charge $1 per cookie or $10 for a dozen. But, and this is important, check what other people charge. If the bakery down the street sells cookies for $2 each, you can charge $1.50 and be the affordable homemade option. Don't undersell yourself, but also don't price yourself out of the market.
What if people say that's too expensive?
Then they're not your customer. And that's okay. There are people who will pay for quality homemade cookies. Find those people. Market to them.
I love it. Sam, go make that money. Bailey Jones, you are a legend. Before we go, give the people one final piece of advice. If they remember one thing from this episode, what should it be?
Marketing isn't about being perfect. It's about being seen. So stop waiting for everything to be ready. Post the thing. Make the flyer. Talk to the neighbor. Just start. You can adjust as you go, but you can't adjust if you never begin.
Mic drop. I love it. Bailey, where can people find you? Are you on Instagram, TikTok?
Yep, I'm at Bailey Biz Tips on Instagram and TikTok. I post marketing tips for kid entrepreneurs every week. Come hang out.
Amazing. All right, y'all. That's all we got for today. Huge thanks to Bailey for coming on and dropping all this knowledge. Quick reminders. If you want your question answered on the show, DM me at Tallie Talks Podcast on Instagram. And if you loved this episode, tell a friend. Word of mouth is the best marketing. Bailey just taught us that. Next week, we've got a 10-year-old who started a charity that's raised over $15,000 for animal shelters. You're not going to want to miss it. Until then, remember, you don't need permission to start. You just need a plan and the guts to try. I'm Tallie Pennyworth. This is Tallie Talks, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.